Voicemail?
I'll leave a message.
No point, I've already left him half a dozen. Ronnie's obviously not interested.
Excuse me? Has there been any news?
The CT scan confirms what we already suspected. Your father suffered a ruptured aneurysm.
What happens now?
We keep him sedated until he stabilises, then we operate. Look, why don't you go home and get some rest? We'll contact you if anything changes.
Thank you.
Where's Mum? She should be here.
And she will be. She just needs time to get her head around everything. Do as the doctor says and go home. There's no point in all of us being here, and maybe you can come back with your mum later.
How's your rectus femoris this morning? Sore, is it?
Well, it's a bit personal.
Talking about your thigh muscles. After the Jaguars ball, you know.
Oh.
Tragedy! When the feeling's gone and you can't go on, it's tragedy.
I think it was my dance moves that were a bit of a tragedy. Well, there would be, wouldn't there, as soon as I had bird flu?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I hadn't. Felt a bit awkward being here. I mean, it's a bit obvious that I haven't got bird flu, innit?
I think they've got a bit more to be worried about than that. Have you heard about Lawrence?
Yeah, Ronnie's disappeared.
You're joking.
Shouldn't you be fixing fences, Sam?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't apologise, just do it.
I think I better go.
Hey, why don't I rustle us up a spot of lunch later?
Great, because I want to ask you something.
Sam!
On my way. You don't need to commit to it or anything.
Thanks for this. I only found out summer club was cancelled this morning. Harriet's got a bug or something, hasn't she?
Yeah, I know. What's all this?
Just a light bit of homework.
It's the holidays.
Yeah, and she's behind with her studies, unfortunately.
Have you managed to talk to her yet?
Well, I tried to, yeah, but she's a bit upset.
Yeah, she's on a knife edge, if you ask me.
Yeah, might be best to keep your distance, just for the time being, like, you know, talking of which she just walked in.
Right, well, I'd best make myself scarce then. Thanks for everything, Bob.
So, how are you feeling today?
Meaning, have I calmed down?
No, I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did. She been dripping her poison again, then?
Come on, she's just as upset as you are.
She wants you to think that. Honestly, I underestimated how gullible you are.
That's not fair.
And neither is Emma going around telling people I'm crazy. I mean, she's trying her hardest to cover her tracks, isn't she?
You said you'd back off.
Yeah, well, that's before she broke into my house.
Go to the police.
I can't. I've got no evidence.
Well, it's their job, isn't it? Collecting evidence. Look, either do something about this or drop it. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, you'll drive yourself round the bend.
Yeah, could you make some tea?
Yeah, sure.
You're not going to ask how Grandad is?
Well, I'm assuming he's still alive, or I'd have heard something.
Not that you care anyway.
Do you blame me after his behaviour? And as for you, how could you keep something like that from me?
Well, I didn't think I needed to tell you.
Are you being serious?
What? Tim waltzing into Home Farm could have complicated things, and I was right.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're rich, he isn't. Oh, I wonder what he could have wanted.
All he wanted was to be part of my life.
Oh, did he? Shows how much you know, doesn't it?
Well, tell me then.
He tried to kill Grandad.
You're making that up.
You remember the shoot we had last month? Where the gun went missing?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, Tim marched Grandad into the garage, knocked him over the head with it, dragged him into a car and turned the ignition on. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly? That doesn't condone your behaviour.
Well, I just wanted him to leave us alone.
So you abducted Tim, bundled him into the boot of a car, bound and gagged, and then kept him hostage in a barn all night long?
How could you do something like that?
Belle, I can explain.
What is wrong with this family?
I just wanted to protect my
No,
mum.
shut up. I don't want to hear it. Oh, just leave her. Nothing you can say will put this right.
Come on, son, give it some welly.
Whoa, you're going in too hard. Oh! Zach, what'd you do that for?
Hey, I didn't do it on purpose. Are you all right, son?
Yeah, fine. But you're working him too hard, all right?
Shut up, you.
You just lost your first fight, son. Hey, to a pensioner.
Guess who went out on a date last night?
Well, judging by the grin on your face, I think it might be you. Go on, who was he? Daniel Craig? Jude Law?
Sam. I'm making him some lunch later.
Ah. So has he asked you then?
To be his girlfriend? No, not yet. Getting butterflies already. So, what does he go mad for?
Sorry, what?
Food-wise. Actually, on second thoughts, don't tell me. It's probably tripe and onions, and I'm not cooking him that. Anyway, I best get off to the shops. See ya.
No, wait. I told Ross I couldn't look after him.
Well, that's tough because neither can I today. Have a good time, chicken, and I'll see you later.
Wait, you can't do this.
What? Expect you to look after your own child?
Do you know, some people think they can get away with murder.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, wait, you haven't even finished your drink.
Can I have a G&T, please, and make it a large one?
Right, you want a Valium with that, do you?
Take a hike. Charity.
I was hoping I might bump into you. I didn't think I should go up to home farm again. Don't run away, please. Look, I know I've handled this badly.
You think? I mean, trying to gas my father was a particularly low point.
And so was Lawrence turning up to my flat with his heavy. He beat me up so badly I was in pain for weeks. Didn't tell you that, did he? But I went too far, I know. I was in a bad place. I don't even recognize myself in that moment. But I swear to you, I had no intention of killing him. I may have made a mistake, but I'm not a murderer. 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking.
Come on, Dad, you can do this. Just think about all the things we haven't done yet. Like, go to Vegas. You always promised you'd take me there. Remember? When I was little and I saw some ad on telly and you know what I'm like for glitter and bright lights. And you said, maybe when you're older, darling. I wouldn't give to see you in Vegas, Dad. You'd find it all so incredibly tacky. It'd be like Midnight Cowboy, but in reverse. Dad? Help! Someone! What's happening?
If you could wait outside, please.
I don't understand everything.
Just wait outside. Look at the latest odds.
Heart rate was 73. Blood sugar was 138 over 73.
Can I speak to Emma Barton, please?
Mum?
Can I come in?
What's it about?
We've had an accusation.
What sort of accusation?
He's pretty delicate.
Who's he?
Dunno, probably an ex-victim.
A pint, please. Dan?
Oh, not for me, thanks. I've got to go after this. Doug's gone off on his horticultural thingy until next week.
Sounds like a right barrel of laughs.
I reckon they just drink beer all day.
Oh, no, I can see the attraction.
Right, I'm off. Bye.
Have you seen Aaron? It's to you. I'm worried about him. Well, don't be. He doesn't need you. I warned him about you, didn't I? And then he looked like he was really happy, so I thought I was wrong. But I wasn't, was I? Got your number right off. Just stay away from him.
Your father was a good man.
And my mum loved him.
Yeah, very much. And he loved her.
So my dad wanted him out of the way.
Yeah, he felt out of control.
Well, that's his Achilles heel. Being out of control, he sort of needs to be in charge of everything.
I've never met a man quite as tough as him. So, where do we go from here?
We don't. I don't need an uncle, and you lied to me, remember?
It was the only way I could get close to you.
I had inappropriate feelings for you, and you let that happen. Do you have any idea how disgusting that made me feel? Don't touch me. I mean it. Hello? Yeah, okay, I'm on my way. Okay, all right, bye-bye. I have to go.
You can't just leave.
My dad is in a bad way.
My brother was your dad.
Yeah, and he was a liar and a cheat. And more to the point, I didn't know him. And you certainly don't know me.
So tell me about yourself.
Okay. I, like my dad, set someone up for a crime that they didn't commit. A shooting because I wanted rid. And you know what? It worked beautifully. So I'm bad as well. Can I go now, please?
Well, you would have made your father really proud.
Just leave me alone.
This accusation you've had, it wouldn't have anything to do with Laurel Thomas, would it?
You know her well, do you?
Very well. She's just lost her husband.
Why would Laurel accuse you of murdering Dad? Don't make sense.
She's not well.
So she's accused you before of having something to do with your partner's death?
Yeah,
Why didn't you say anything?
because I felt sorry for her.
She mentioned a video.
Yeah.
What video?
I was talking to Ashley. He was in a bit of a state. Apparently I was being recorded, and now she appears to be fixated on that.
And why do you think that is?
Grief. Needing someone to blame. Her husband wasn't even 60 when he died.
Well, even so.
She's struggling, Finn. She's trying to make sense of it all when the truth is there's no sense to be had. The poor woman's clutching at straws. All this speculation was started by a 9-year-old boy who just lost his dad. Laurel hasn't even seen the video. The whole thing is completely mad.
Well, it's a pretty serious allegation, though.
Well, yeah, exactly. We should be reporting her for slander.
Don't be cruel. She deserves our sympathy. I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Rocky Balboa.
Right, well, if he's Rocky, I'm Apollo Creed.
What? How'd you work that out?
Flattened it, didn't
Yeah, by accident.
I? Oh, helping out, is he? 3 pints, lad.
Yeah, Emma's gone and dumped him on me, hasn't she?
What's happened?
Why? What's it got to do with you?
I only asked the question.
Yeah, well, don't. Go back to looking after number one, yeah, and leave him alone. It's all like caring, sharing, bro. Just don't suit you, mate. And you could do without it, yeah? So back off.
Another pint and brandy chaser, please.
Oh, you look shell-shocked. Saying that half an hour with the ice cream tends to do that to people.
I only expected a cheese sandwich.
I think this occasion deserves a bit more than that, don't you? Shall we sit down?
Yeah.
Hang on. I've got an incredible urge to do something. I know, I'm mad. Always have been. Somebody once said, Lydia, there's always a whiff of bleach about you. I took it as a compliment.
Ta.
So, what were you going to ask me then?
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten about that.
Forgotten? Really?
Well, not so much forgotten, but thinking you probably won't be interested.
Oh, I would. I know I would.
I don't know what I'm going to ask you yet.
Go on then. Give us a clue.
Clue. Well, you'd have to get used to the smell.
What smell?
Well, stale beer. First thing in the morning. If you're not used to it, it can make you gag.
Right.
And, well, you'd have to be broad-minded.
Why's that?
Because you're probably going to see things you're not going to like. Especially at bog. Well, you know what us blokes can be like.
I'm beginning to find out.
So, would you be interested?
Actually, I'm going to have to think about this.
Oh, and it's £7 an hour.
Eh?
Well, that's as much as charity's wanting to pay.
What's charity got to do with it?
Well, everything. She asked me to ask if you'd be her cleaner. Good, eh?
So you were nowhere near the bridge?
No, I was back at the farm,
And where did you think your husband was?
in bed.
You lot asked her all this when my dad died. Why are you treating her like some sort of criminal?
Look, I don't want to be the cause of any distress.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job of it.
OK, well, let's talk more about the video. What were you saying to him? To Ashley?
Oh, I was just trying to help him remember things. Do you know anybody with dementia?
Tell me how the memory card got destroyed.
That was Arthur. He dropped it into a bucket of water. He was so frightened of his mum finding out.
Yeah, Laurel said you were the one that destroyed it.
No, I was just taking the blame. I mean, I was the adult, after all. I was trying to protect Arthur. He was in such a state. In hindsight, I should have just gone straight to Laurel and told her. Now I'm being accused of all of this. There's a moral there somewhere.
He's not. No. He's in theatre. They managed to stabilise him. Oh, I am so glad you're here. I really thought we were going to lose him.
Well, he's tough, isn't he? Sometimes a bit too tough.
He's out of surgery and doing well.
Oh, thank God.
We need to keep him in recovery for the moment, but we'll bring him up shortly.
Thank you.
I can't do this.
Do what?
Any of it. He's made me like him. I'm ruthless and I'm hard and I can't have him in my life anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to leave the business, Bex. Home farm, everything.
She's just been overdramatic.
No, I'm going to cut all ties. And I'm going to need you to stay with me tonight. I don't want any arguments, Lucky. I'm so sorry, sis.
Charity's going to be disappointed.
Not as disappointed as I am. Anyway, I think she's got a cheek offering me £7 an hour. Minimum wage is £7.50. I know me rights, even if she don't.
Are you OK?
No, I'm not, as it happens. I'm disappointed, Sam. Very disappointed indeed.
Well, ask her for more money, then.
I'm not on about the cleaning.
Why are you having a go at me?
Because I thought somebody was going to ask me to be their girlfriend today, that's why.
All right.
It's like I've been taken to the stars and then thrown back down to earth with a great big bump.
Then ask him.
He's supposed to ask me.
Give over. What happened to women's lib? Hey, Paddy! Come here!
What are you doing?
Setting you two up on a date.
The only man I want's you.
Eh? Well, the only woman I want's you. Oh, heck.
Say that again.
Oh, heck.
Not that, the other bit.
You're the only woman I want. Hey.
Get lost, Paddy.
Hey, good day?
Yeah, brilliant.
You get all your homework done?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, because I hear you've been mucking about in the garage all day. I still did maths, though.
Yeah, with a twist.
What sort of twist? I helped Grumpy tot up how much his stock was going to cost him next month, and it was fun. Remember that, Mum? Well, maths isn't supposed to be fun.
A mathematician is a blind man in a dark room looking for a black cat that isn't there. Charles Darwin.
Put the kettle on, will you? What are you doing? You writing up your diary?
Yep.
I won't let your mum say that if I were you.
What?
Nothing?
No, no, not now. Excuse me. Are you not taking her in? I'm the one that reported her. Are you not arresting her?
Well, there's no evidence.
Yeah, but I know what she's done.
I can't act on hearsay.
How could you do this, Laurel?
Finn, just leave it.
You're not getting away with this. I won't let you.
What are they talking about?
Laurel!
The police might believe you, but I don't.
Yeah, OK. Can we just calm down, please?
And I'm going to make sure that everybody in this village knows exactly what you are, and that is a murderer.
Did she just say murderer?
Come on.
Laurel, you're not well.
No, you killed your husband, and you know it.
Can somebody just take her away from
Come
here?
on, this isn't
No,
helping anyone.
this is not over, okay? Do you
Please,
hear me? This has just
just go.
started. It's just started.
Next here on ITV, Dev and Kev are at loggerheads and Robert has a warning for his tormentor in Coronation Street. Whilst over on ITV4 now, Europe's elite do battle in Munich as Atletico Madrid face Liverpool in the Audi Cup live final.